Hello, I'm Alistair Thompson from Scoop Independent News. We're New Zealand's largest independent online news publisher. We've been around since 1999. And what I was going to talk to you guys today about is that we're planning on trying to write a new kind of Creative Commons license, and in particular a Creative Commons license which allows you to operate with a paywall, although in our case it's going to be an invisible paywall. Now, it's one of those complex issues when you're trying to grapple with the issue of raising money when you're giving stuff away. So just as a bit of introduction, Scoop started in 1999. We reach about 500,000 users a month, about 300,000 in New Zealand. We publish about 1,000 items a week, and we serve about 20% of our traffic to government people while they're at work. We believe that we're the interface between government and the people in many ways in New Zealand. We're built on open source software, and we have a very open approach to news. Basically, we publish everybody's news and we let everybody read everybody's news. We are a new member of the Enspiral venture, the Enspiral network, and we're the first mature company to join the Enspiral network. And that process has taken the last seven or 8 months, and it's been great. We've worked with large numbers of the other ventures, and it's an inspiring journey to be on. So after, I don't know, we've been publishing 16 years now, and for most of that time we were supported by advertising revenue. But recently we hit a speed bump, and the speed bump was created by the fact that advertising is now almost entirely controlled by computational algorithms. And the computational algorithms don't care whether the content's in New Zealand or anywhere else. So they don't really apply, and our market has been quite thoroughly disrupted in the last 12 months. And so we have to figure out another way of staying in business. So the question that then arose for us was, how do you go about building a paywall whilst remaining very, very true to your open principles? And we came up with the idea of an invisible paywall. It's the paywall you have when you don't actually have a paywall. And the idea is that our terms and conditions state very clearly that if you use us professionally while you're at work, and that for the government people in the audience here, that applies to you guys because you use Scoop while you're at work, then you need to pay. But we won't force you to pay in the way that NBR does, because NBR says, well, you can't read the website unless you pay. What we'll say to you is that you have to pay, and we'll let the pub, but we have to leave the website open to the general public because they don't have to pay. And that way you get the benefit of both using us and communicating with the public. And I'd like to explain that in the metaphor of a fruit and a tree. So essentially, there's a tree in the common ground, which is the tree of Scoop, which is a tree of knowledge of what's going on around us. And the fruit of that tree are enjoyed by everybody, and the fruit is that we will give everybody the ability to speak. Every voice gets to be heard in the New Zealand environment, and everybody has access to a high quality stream of information which is actionable. And in addition to that, we also provide an open database of all that content, all those million pages, which is accessible via Google. So when you're trying to fact check anything, or you're trying to spell anyone's names, you can just Google and you can fix it very, very quickly. However, because the quality, or because the value is actually provided by us providing those things for free, we can't charge for it. So that's why we're introducing the invisible paywall. And if anyone is interested in finding out a little bit more about that Creative Commons license that we're planning on writing, please come and have a chat to me. Thank you.